Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Haggett Hill. It rained overnight last night. Rained this morning. Everything's wet. It's supposed to rain some more later today, so I can't go fishing. It's too wet to do anything out in the yard. So the project I'm going to work on today, you notice I got a different bucket on the mini skid. This is actually the 50-inch bucket that goes on my little SSQA 2025. The standard bucket that comes with the mini skid is 43 inches. So this is a little bit bigger. I want to fix up a bracket where I can actually use this on my mini skid and still leave it where I can use it on my tractor. I've got some dirt moving projects later this summer and want to have a little bit more volume, at least carry with a bigger bucket. And believe it or not, my mini skid is a lot stronger for lifting and digging than that tractor. I want to modify this bucket where I can use it on the mini skid and of course still use it on the tractor. So watch along as we fabricate some brackets today. The mini skid adapter plate fits right underneath this factory lip on the bucket, and then these pins go down and lock it into place. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to weld some tabs right underneath here with a hole in it so those pins will go down. I'll put some bracing on there so it should work out.
I scavenged a couple of these brackets out of my scrap pile. I'm actually going to dissect it with my bandsaw and use the center section out of it. And it had a factory slot in it. I don't know what these were originally used for. A guy gave them to me. But that slot's going to work out just right for fitting the pins on the mini skid adapter plate.
But here's what I come up with. I cut that out of those brackets that you saw earlier. This hole is going to match up with the pins on the mini skid. I may have to take a drill and enlarge it just a little bit because I may have cut this just a hair too short, but we'll find out when we get it up there. I'm going to weld these on there on the bottom of the bucket like this, and then that pin will go down and lock it into place just like this. Let me take you around there and show you kind of what I got in mind. You can kind of see up in there, there's the pin sticking down. I'll get you up closer, you can see it. I'm going to weld this bracket right there, just like that, and then the pin will stick down in the hole. So let's see how this is going to work. Let me show you what I got in mind for the bottom. I've got this piece of 2.5-inch tube. I'm going to cut a 45 off of this, and then I'm going to square it back up so I'll have two 45 pieces. And then what I'll do, I'll weld those brackets underneath those brackets that I just welded on. Think that'll work? Let's see. All right. Now I'll take you over and show you kind of what I got in mind. All right, that's kind of what I got in mind. Let's clean these up with the grinder and get them ready to weld. All right, I got the brackets cut. They'll fit right in there. And I'm just going to put some welds on them. All right, I got them tacked. I'll weld them off camera, come back and show you the finished product. All right, all the welding is done. Brackets are welded on. The pinholes are ground out a little bit. We're going to start it up, tilt the bucket up, make sure it works and holds into place. Yep. Let's take it over to a pile of dirt. Oops. How's that for a big bucket of dirt? Alright, we're going to shoot a little paint on this now. That one's empty, just so she won't rust. We're going to call this project done. I was going to put a brace in the middle there, but I don't think it's necessary. So it's a little windy to be painting. We'll get out here after a while right before dark and put another coat on it when the wind lays down a little bit. So what do you think about this little project? It gives me another tool to use on my mini skid, and I can still use it on my tractor. The best part about it is, other than a little bit of welding wire, this project didn't cost me anything. I already had the steel. It was scrap. So I always like to use stuff that I have and repurpose them. But I do appreciate you watching here on Haggett Hill and seeing what we're doing. And like I've said before, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a dime, but if you don't like it, I'll refund your money. How's that? So stop back by and see us here on Haggett Hill. And as always, God bless to you and your family.